Hello everyone. Well, let's see. I ran across a problem today with a lot of people having different solutions to the problem, and I could certainly say that there might be many solutions to this problem, but the most logical one would be either of the two that I'm going to tell you now. So, in this problem, we have 3 rows of numbers, ones and 0, and we have a multiplication sign between a 1 and a 0, and every other one has an addition sign between them. So, let's start solving this step by step, just in case everything step by step, so we don't mess up anything here. So just in case, just go ahead and check this question with the image, so there's no doubt about anything being different. So let's go ahead and start. First of all, we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 plus signs and one multiplication sign. So just going to keep this for a record, nothing else. So let's just color it. There you go. So we can't have more than this. We can't do more than 11 functions. Total 11. So let's start now. Let's take this part first. We can go ahead and highlight this for now. We have 1 plus 1. Simple answer. It's going to be 1 plus 1 equals 2. So since it's done, go ahead and do the next part. This is 2 plus 1. I'm going to highlight it. 2 plus 1 equals 3. So I'm going to delete this part and put it over here, 3. Now we have 3 plus 1. In a similar way, we'll just go ahead and 3 plus 1 is 4. Let's go ahead and make it a 4 over here. And similar way, we have 4 plus 1 is equals 5. So now the thing is, I can't use any function here anymore. I've used up 4 of my functions. Let's trace back our steps over here for a second. Made a mistake here. So there was 1 2 3 4 plus signs. So I'll remove 4 from here. You have 6 remaining. I'll just from this point on, I'll just go ahead and remove the sign as soon as I do it. So now we have a 5 over here. The problem with 5 is that there is no function to use on 5 and any other number. It doesn't have any number next to it. Nope, no number. Well, there's a number below it, but logically reading, you can't have that sort of number. It's just a separate line over there. So let's just leave that for right there for now, because there is no function there. Let's do this part, and this is 1 plus 1 2 2 plus 2 2 plus 1, that's 3. Oh wait, I've used up 2 more signs, so 4 remains. 3 plus 1, that's delete 4, and 4 plus 1, delete 5. And now again at this point, once again we don't have anything To do this with this number, we've used 2 more, so just 2 of the plus signs remain. And since we're on this line now, we'll go ahead and use the priorities in the mathematical function, that is BODMAS. The thing about this word over here is that these are in a priority order in 3 parts, not in 6 parts. You can have it as OB, MT and SA, and it wouldn't matter. So you can do it in any order, but the priority here says that the multiplication and division, this part, comes over this part. So you have to do multiplication and division, either one of those, before subtraction or addition. So we'll have to do this first. Over here we have 1 into 0, that equals 0, and we have 1 plus 0, that equals 1. So we'll just go ahead and delete this and make it 1. Over here 1 plus 1 is equals 2, so I'm going to delete that and write a 2 over there. So obviously our answer, wait, before we go to the answer, let me tell you one thing. 5, 5 and a 2, and we've used the multiplication sign, we've used all the addition signs. There are no more total functions, no more functions remaining. So in this whole thing you can't do anything anymore. So we can just go ahead and assume that these were 3 separate lines. That was a different line, this was a different line, and this is a different line. This is a different line. So you just had this much part to do. This was just for a troll, or whatever you might want to consider that, and your solution should be 2. On the other hand, you can just go ahead and we can just go ahead and still use the solution that we just got on Facebook by, let me see the name. Okay, we got the solution by Prajul Raj, and the solution was that instead of separating these 3 lines, you could just go ahead and make them into a single line, and without adding any of the mathematical functions like plus or minus or anything at all, by simply deleting this part and adding it right next to this part, making this one 11, deleting this one as well, adding it to this one, making this one 11. This would total out to be 4. This would total out to be, no, sorry, this one will total out to be 3, and this is 0, and this is 1. So this is delete this part. Over here we have 15, and here we have 14. So the thing about this function and this question, this equation, is that it says 15 plus 14 plus 1 equals question mark. So this is a complete equation. You can relate these two different these two numbers and these two numbers by a mathematical function, that is the addition, because you have an addition sign over here that's keeping this and this connected. So here you can have an answer that's 30. So that's the second solution. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. See ya.